Welcome back guys to another video. I know it's been a long time. In this video I'm going to show you how I run my channel and behind the scenes. Let's get into it. A bit too hot. Right, let's start with why I started the channel. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I just thought it would be a good idea and something fun to do, and make a sort of record of my riding, and especially the holidays. It'd be great to look back on when I'm older and, you know, reminisce about my biking days really. And then it wasn't very popular to begin with. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be fair, and there was a lot more stuff I had to learn. But in the end, it's turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how the channel is going. It's not mega popular, but I don't think really any grassroots mountain bike channel, unless you're sponsored or a serious racer, and you know, it's never going to be that, your channel's never going to be that popular. It's nice just to ride, meet people, make videos. It's just a bit of fun. I just got to keep myself grounded all the time, and just a bit of fun. That's kind of how I started it. I mean, I watched Seth Bike Hacks and Alex, what's his name, Single Track Sampler. I loved their videos, and I just thought, well, I can do this, why not, you know? Can't be that hard, can it, you know? But it was a little bit harder than I thought. But yeah, that's kind of how I started the channel and why. It's fun, basically. So the exciting news today, well, for the channel, is that I've got a brand new, I'm talking to it now, a Samsung S7 tablet, which means I can actually upload onto YouTube in better quality, bigger file size. I can record in bigger file size on the GoPro and then upload, and then it won't go all grainy once YouTube has shrunk the video down onto their servers or whatever they do. It's not going to be all grainy anymore. I mean, my channel's been suffering with this for ages, you know. There's hardly any channels now that are grainy and rubbish quality like mine, so it's good to finally get that sorted. I'm super happy that it's just going to look so much better when I'm riding down the trail. The POV footage is just going to look so much better now. Big upgrade for the channel, massive. So enjoy, everyone, enjoy. Today I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of how I make my videos. I'm on my phone right now. That is how humble this channel is. I use a smartphone and a GoPro Hero 5 Black. So here it is. This is my little suitcase. Got my GoPro, and then I'll just put it in here. I bought this off eBay just to get the wind noise off. So that's that set up. And then the car, I've got a little Peugeot 107, and this is the nightmare I have. Look at that. Haven't even taken the back wheel off. So some people see me putting this, you pull up next to this car and they're like, how the hell are you going to get that e-bike in the back of that car? But I do. So yeah, I've had to get a crap car in order to get a decent mountain bike, basically, because I just can't afford to have both. I mean, I'd love to have a Volkswagen Transporter or something, but you know, the budget doesn't stretch that far. So let's get the bike out of the back of the van. Car. Lots and lots of work, this YouTube vlog, it really is. Just take picking music, for example. I mean, I spent about an hour and a half earlier just going through picking music. I mean, it takes ages, and a lot of it's like the royalty free download stuff tends to be a bit average, so you end up going through a hell of a lot of tracks just to find something that's going to sort of suit your videos. Look at this ridiculous. Down there, up this takeoff, and then you've got to make it over here. Mate, YouTube is a funny old game, isn't it? You can most definitely get very sucked into it, into the analytics, and why don't people like me? You know, it's good to take a break from it every now and again. I tend to take a break winter time because the weather's rubbish and I can't stand winter. Yeah, it's a funny old game. My mind goes blank, but I'll just remember what I was going to say. You can make a video and spend so much time on it, do the best riding ever, and be like, oh yeah, this one's going to go down really well, it's going to get loads and loads of views. Kind of like my favourite video. Let's just talk about my favourite video. Favourite video, my Anton Stiliog North Wales bike park video from about 2 years ago. I absolutely love that video. Such a great day. The shot I've got, if you go and watch it, I've got this shot where I'm kind of panning across at the top, and there's clouds and there's the bus, and these guys are just like going over the jumps at the top, and it just looks amazing as I pan around, all in one shot, and then it pans around to me and Michael talking. I was just like, that is me. I was just like, that is awesome. Well pleased with that. But I think it's got about 250 views. It's crazy. And then there's the opposite end of the spectrum is a video I did at Tidworth right at the end of the day. Me and Michael swapped bikes. I didn't even film him riding my bike. All I did was film me riding his bike. It was just a little video we did at the end. It literally took 15 minutes to make, and I couldn't be bothered putting no effort in whatsoever. And it's got something like, I'm not sure, like 2,500 views, maybe more, I can't remember. Right, just double check. We swapped bikes video, 15,000 views. Anton Stiliog, 260 views. And it's just mad, because like I just said, how much effort you put in and what people actually want to watch is two different things. I mean, I did a video of opening my bike in my parents' living room, my new e-bike, and it's got 99,000 views, and that was the easiest video to make ever. It's just mental. Yeah. So if you're riding well and you're making some great videos, it's not necessarily going to get many views, and there's a lot of other people doing it. So this game really is for the love, guys. It really is. So the editing software I use is Power Commander, and I just downloaded it off the Play Store, and I've used that one from the beginning till now. I'm not very good with computers. I'll be fine once I learn it. I just can't be bothered to learn it. It's not a passion of mine. I just don't care about computers and software and new technology. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I think we should all be living in tree houses and eating fruit and chilling out and meditating every day, but that's just me, you know. It's fun. I do enjoy editing. It took me a long time to learn how to use this editing software, and I do actually enjoy that process once I get started. I'm terrible for filming a ride, and then if I'm not that passionate about the ride or think that the video is going to be that good, it goes on for ages before I actually get around to editing. But once I get on it, I love it. I just get in there. I like to have a good sort of 3 or 4 hour slot where I can just get on with it and do it. Like this video, for instance, I filmed it ages ago, like over a month ago, and I've only just got around to it now, because this video is a fair bit of work, thinking about what I want to say and get all the points across quickly and not going on and on and on. But yeah, editing's fun. I like it. The only thing is you have to sort of watch the video over and over again. I quite often make the video and then I'll leave it overnight, I'll leave it a few days, and I'll just keep like tweaking it. I think, oh, that's a bit boring, I'll take that out. Oh, that'd be good, I'll put that in. You know, I don't sort of do it all in one go and go, that's done now. Very rarely do I do that. The easiest videos are just sort of ride videos where you're just not even talking. I'm just on my own and I'm riding. Really, that's quite a quick video to make. But videos like this, pretty long to be fair. I don't tend to script anything. I just like a bit of a blog and a ride. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of my style. With a bit of a nice intro and some music, that's kind of ideal for me. I like making those videos. These videos, I like them when they're done, but I've had to write loads down. I've had to sort of research. I've had to watch other people's video on YouTube to get inspiration, and just my mind goes blank. So this video's been quite a fair bit of work, to be fair. This is the camera setup. I have it on the chin, very slightly at an angle. Don't know if you can see that, but at an angle. I find the chin's the best. Gives me the best footage. It seems to be the most stable. I've tried a chest mount, but it just seems to be too sort of jerky and annoying, so I just sort of done away with that, and just I like the chin mount. It's nice and easy, doesn't get in the way. And then sometimes I have it on the top. I just always keep this with me for when I'm sort of filming on the ground or something, or if I'm going to film someone behind me. So that's the sort of camera setup. I don't keep any batteries with me, because I find a whole day of filming, one battery is enough actually. I just film bits and bobs. I'm just a master of filming what I know I need to film. I'll just film a trail. If I think the trail's getting a bit boring, I'll turn it off straight away, you know? And it just makes editing that much easier, because then you only have good footage, hopefully. I like to think so. So I won't just keep it endlessly running for 15 minutes, do you know what I mean? If someone's going to try a feature, I'll turn it on, do you know what I mean? If I'm going down the trail, I'll turn it on. If we're having a chat, I'll turn it on. As soon as we finish chatting or riding, I'll turn it off, you know? So I find I don't need any more batteries. Some people have a whole pack of them, don't they? But me, one battery, one camera is enough. I can't actually put any more SIM cards into my phone. I can SIM cards, micro SD cards. I can only put one in my phone at a time, so there's no point in having two cameras anyway. So one SD card, I think it's 64 gigabyte I'm using at the moment. I've still got 2 other videos on there, so this SD card should do this video as well, and then I'll have to clear it. That's the other thing, I can't, because I do everything on my phone, I haven't got anything backed up.
Almost back at the top. Just got well, I'm going to do it again, but I just got to ride round a German. You'll see what I mean in a minute. There's a guy called Klaus in the way having a picnic. One in the way this time, his chair's still in the way. Right, not doing the gaps. Avoiding the gaps is almost as dodgy as doing the gap. That's a much better line. Missed the roots. I did it on there a bit too hot. God, it makes such a difference when you know where you're going. God damn. Wow, trails are running super fast. Super fast, they're so solid. Absolutely love it. That's my favourite, man. 100%. Summertime evenings. Oh yeah. So while we're pedalling up this road, let's just go through a few things that I do wrong quite regularly, and I know I keep doing them wrong, but I just gotta, this is all part of not having enough time and just rushing things. I'm always quite frustrated with my channel, because it's to me it always seems a bit rushed. That's why I love it, like once a year go mountain biking on holiday and actually have time to do it all properly, film it properly, think about things. I mean, all week at work I think about what I'm going to say, how I'm going to film it, and it's really weird, once I start, like it happened today, I just totally forget what I'm going to say. It's mad. I think, it does me. Other things as well, like I start rushing this while I'm talking, and it's just a habit, man. You do need to get into the habit when it's wet, but if it's dusty, like I'm not doing it tonight because I've already thought about this point, but you check my last video, I'm talking and Sean's talking and I'm doing this, wiping the lens. I mean, it's annoying when you can't see anything because there's something on the lens, but you know. And the other thing, this is just a lack of equipment basically. When I'm holding the helmet and talking to the camera, you can hear all the kind of creaking noises, and I should really just invest in more equipment, like a proper selfie stick. Maybe it's got a rubber handle or something that, you know, doesn't make any noise when you're holding it. So that always annoys me, because it sounds alright on my phone, but then when you put it on a TV, there's like more bass and it's a totally different sound. So it's little things like that I do need to brush up on. What makes a good YouTuber? What do you reckon, guys? I think it's personality. There's a lot of it. If you're kind of fun and up for a laugh, honest as well. I've never I try not to tell any lies on my channel. It's what you see is what you get. And if the thing that's lacking, I think is lacking on my channel, is just the technical side of things. I'm just not, I like editing, but I'm just not interested in computers and software. I know like a lot of guys are using much better editing software on computers than I am, but I just can't be bothered. Sounds really bad, but I just can't be bothered to learn how a new software works. Learning the old one was hard enough, and it pretty much serves its purpose well enough for me. There's the odd thing where I'm like, oh, I wish it could do that, but it's not massive, it's not all the time. I think you've got to be a reasonably good rider. You've got to be reasonably fast. There's no point watching POV footage of someone really tiptoeing down a trail, unless unless they've got personality and they're almost falling off and they're quite humble about it and there's a bit of a story behind it, you know. That could be interesting. I think you've just got to find your niche. Don't copy anybody else. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. And if you're doing a mountain bike channel, it's not going to be popular, I'm afraid, guys. Unless you seriously do find some incredible, different, new angle that no one's ever thought of before. I don't think you're ever going to go crazy popular.
Got to big up Michael. You've seen on the channel a million times. He does the videoing and setting up cameras quite often, and you know, big thank you. Here he is. Let's see him do his thing. I mean, you know, I've ruined a couple of his rides. He's not ridden as much as he would have done because he's helping me make videos and that. So big thank you to Michael for helping me. Respect. Now down to the putting yourself out there. Yeah, it is a bit scary. One of the things I was sort of umming and ahhing about when I first started the channel was, am I going to get a barrage of abuse? Oh, you think you're so fast, you think you're this, you think you're that, and I'm just going to have to stop the channel because people are just going to hate on me so bad. Well, I'm pleased to report 99% of the time everyone's like awesome and amazing, and thank you so much to everybody who's watched the video, all subscribers and anybody who's ever left a comment and been positive, you know. But you get the odd one that just wants to hate on you and just give you some grief. So let's call them boys out now. Normally I just delete. This is the thing. If you leave a bad comment, like just basically being rude, you're not even being constructive, I just get rid of you straight away. So there's no point even leaving a bad comment. But let's call a couple of boys out, shall we? This will be fun. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, this is the video where me and Michael did a review on his Voodoo new e-bike. And yeah, we're sitting down and you can see our bellies flapping out. But most people, even skinny people, if you sit at that angle, your belly's going to scrunch up, isn't it? And yeah, look, what's the comment? Black beard. E-bikes give you big belly. Yeah, I agree with you. I actually agree with you. They do make you fat because it's just too easy to be lazy. But I don't really need you leaving a comment like that. I don't. You know, didn't your mum ever tell you, if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? So I'd probably delete that one. Here's another one as well. To be fair, I've only ever had about 5 bad comments, but I think one of them was on the Swinley video, slacking off e-bikes, but it's like, you're young. Wait until you get in your 40s. Let's see, you know, I'll bet you have an e-bike as well when you're 40 odd. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe as normal. This one's quite a bit hardcore one to do. It took me a long time, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some sort of insight into how to make a YouTube channel and how to make the videos. I mean, it's missions. If your heart's not in it, trust me, you're going to fail pretty early doors. Thanks for watching, guys. Respect to everyone in the mountain biking community. Peace and love and light, whatever. Peace out. See you again soon. Goodbye.